Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah and I live in my 2017 Ford Transit camper van. So I thought I'd give you a full tour of the van and yeah, let's begin. So this is the kitchen. It has a sink with running water. The jugs are underneath. I have 3 5-gallon jugs underneath the sink. I have an induction cooktop, which is nice and dirty here. There's a latch that latches off so that if I'm parked on a slant, this induction cooktop will stay locked off and in place. Underneath the induction cooktop is the pantry. This pantry has 3 tiers and everything's in there in terms of food. Down here is the fridge. On the fridge I have all of my little spices and this works out really well. Honestly, these spices are amazing. Every time they've fallen off because I've accidentally knocked them, they don't shatter and they haven't fallen off on themselves. They only fall off if I knock them off. So that's like a really great way to conserve space, and also I really try to cook in here to save money, so it's nice to have a variety of spices so I'm not eating the same tasting shit every day. This fridge it looks really small, yes, but it actually holds quite a bit. So honestly, this is the perfect size. When I first got it, I was like, this is gonna be way too small, but it's been the perfect size so far. And then right above the fridge, I have a panel of lights. Well, they're not lights, but there's different buttons and they each do different things. So one of them is for the water pump. I can turn that on and off and access water. The second one is the dump. The third one is the heater, and the fourth one are lights, and then the fifth one doesn't do anything. Inside of this is a bunch of random stuff, but I have towels for washing my face and removing makeup. I have incense to burn. It has stuff hanging. Like I mainly hang my jewelry here, and this is a little lavender pouch. So when I squish it, it smells like lavender in here and it's really nice. And then I have this mirror that goes right here in the blender, but then I can take it out. It has a hook and I can hang it, and that's for like brushing teeth, flossing, putting on makeup, whatever I need. This is the only little mirror I have in the van. Over here is my Vitamix, and then in here is the little mirror that I was talking about that I hang up. And I want to get a little basket here, but what I'm doing actually instead so far, like right now, is I get produce. So like potatoes, garlic. Right now I have potatoes, garlic, and lime, and I'll just tie it when I'm driving, and that has been pretty good. One time I didn't tie it tight enough and an avocado fell and got squished. But other than that, as long as I tie it tight enough, it's perfect. Behind this hat, like you're like, oh, so cute, you have this hat and it just is hanging up. Yeah, but also behind it is where I charge stuff. So I have an AC outlet here. I have my chargers, and then so they don't get in the way, I just put them behind this little area. So yeah, that's where I charge stuff. And then another thing I keep back here is this, and this covers the sunroof. So if I ever want to cover it, I don't usually cover it, but if it's super hot, I try to insulate it by putting this in. So that fits perfectly behind there. So I have these plants back here, and it's an aloe vera, a succulent type thing, and this I think is like a little house plant. Yeah, this one in the middle has died, unfortunately, and that was a cilantro plant. And honestly, every single plant I've had in here that's been an herb type thing, so basil, cilantro, rosemary, stuff like that, have all died. But the succulents do seem to be doing a bit better, and this house plant is flourishing. So yeah, so I showed you the kitchen. Again, it's not really big. I just decided to do a super minimal layout, and that's the way I really like it. It's very simple, and the bed is the same way. It's just very minimal, very simple. So these are the drawers. This is drawer number 1. Oh, this is the Big Daddy drawer. This is my closet. Yeah, it's my closet. I don't have a lot of clothes, but honestly I feel like this is a good amount. Like I feel like a lot of people could live like this, but actually maybe I'm just, I don't know. Could you live like this? Comment down below or something. And then this is also my seat. So this part of it I can sit on, and then I latch it over here. So So it latches in place. So now it doesn't move, and now it's officially the seat. But then when I want to access things underneath the seat, I can just, well, okay, the latch is stuck. When I want to access the stuff underneath, this top part, it just shifts and it slides. This drawer underneath is used for mainly miscellaneous things. I have like my camera equipment, some journals, and a lot of toiletries. Another thing is that on both of those drawers, there are latches so that when I am driving, I can latch them down so that they don't fall off. So there are latches on those two drawers, and there are latches on the pantry drawer right here. And those are the only drawers that have needed latches on it so far. Everything else just has 5-pound magnetic latches, and that has worked perfectly for them. I really wanted to be able to access everything from inside the van. So what I did was I put a large piano hinge on the back side of the van so that this entire bed lifts up. And my water bottle's rolling. But yeah, so now I can access everything I need to in the van. So this is my storage above the batteries. So if I lift this up, which I'm on top of it so I can't, but if I were to lift it up, underneath are all my batteries and my solar equipment and my solar charger, fuse box, stuff like that, inverters, and yeah. But this is basically just miscellaneous stuff. I have a bunch of contacts, like a year's worth of contacts in here, bleach, duct tape, trash bags, and like those are tools. So yeah, this is kind of just a random box, but very useful. And this is my laundry, my dirty laundry, and then back there is it's just a big bucket, and it just has random stuff. It has like my yoga equipment, it usually has my rock climbing equipment like an Eno, and a shovel for when I need to poop. I've only had to use it a couple times, but yeah. Yeah, that's what the shovel is for. I literally have a poop shovel, like just for pooping. Alright guys, I think that's the end of my van tour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!